for a fella if it let a brother come and spin a minute. But you only got a penny and I got it from my lovers. But if I get something worth a penny, I can invest and I'll be the best in investment you ever made. I'm invested, but you don't care. It's interesting that you don't care, but you care about some less interesting guys. Those guys are whack. Just bring it back. Bring it back to me, cause I did it just for you. 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 And you just don't care. Get that drink in your cup, Sip that drink, lift it up, Point your fingers,
Well, here we are at Carrow Road in Norwich for today's potentially enthralling game. And to describe it along with me, Martin Tyler, is Alan Smith.
As we welcome our visitors, Reading.
This match is Norwich City against Reading. Well, Norwich, they say, when you drive into it, a fine city, and it is a fine city, but as a football club, Norwich City have obviously had their high points, but they don't last long enough for the fans. They're relegated again in 2016.
Yeah, it has been an up and down time for them, but you know, those fans, they do turn up in numbers, they are enthusiastic. You know, I wouldn't put it past them to get back up again quite soon.
Number 18, Yusuf Malumbu. Number 27, Alexander Tetling. Number 17,
And for Norwich City, this is the selection the manager's gone for this game. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Thank you, Carrow Road. Enjoy the game.
Our referee is Chris Kavanagh. The teams are ready and bursting to get the game underway. Hunter. He's coming forward with some danger. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Hunter. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. And he's got the ball away from... Shots on here. Terrific stop. It'll be a corner. And he goes for goal with his head, and the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. It's a corner coming up yet again. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Barrett. Possibly a booking this. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Barrett. Here's a chance to attack. And they've cut it out. Yusuf Malumbu. Williams. Hunter. The shot's on. Well, it's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead. The job done here in terms of goal scoring by Danny Williams.
I think his all-round game, Martin, has been excellent. His movement, top class.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Norwich City goal, number 7, Danny Williams.
Gareth McCleary. Good challenge here. Here's Williams. He can't get away with that, Alex Hunter. Free kick. Well, coming up now, the replay of that Danny Williams goal. We can just break away from the live action to look at it. Alan, what did you think? Danny Williams.
Well, a blistering effort that's just swerved away from the keeper's left hand.
On to the attack now. Challenges for the ball. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Hunter! He's made the save. Murphy. Stephen Whittaker. Past his man there. Space for the shot! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
Restarting at 2-0.
Norwich City goal, number 31, Josh Murphy.
Barrett gets his foot in there. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And the assistant signals for the throw. No wasting time here. Hunter making tracks to the middle. And that clearly is a goal kick. Here's Williams. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Murphy. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He's got his shot off now. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him, good overall performance, actually.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Shots on here. Terrific stop. Hunter. The shot's on. Past his man there. Space for the shot. So here we go with the second half. Kelly. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Barrett. Now Samuel. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Hunter trying to find a way through. It's a quick break. And the keeper's pulled that one out of the bag.
Substitution for Norwich City.
That will be a corner. And it's time for a change now up front. And the one goal that he scored isn't going to spare him getting substituted here.
No, he's played his part, but that time in the match now where his manager, I think, wants an injection of pace just to try and stretch those defenders.
Got it away, and that's what you have to do. It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Barrett. Here the challenge is a good one. We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Won it back with an interception. Hunter. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And it's a headed effort at goal. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Well, that'll be a throw. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well read by the defender. Substitution that the home side want to make. Alexander Tete. Well, they're in a good position here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Yusuf Malumbu. Attacking well here. Hunter. Through pass. It could be a chance. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Made the challenge well. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Real chance. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you've got to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
Substitution for Norwich City. Coming off the pitch, number 2, Stephen.
Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player.
Martin Olsen.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
City goal, number 19, Kyle.
10 minutes left of regular time. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Alex Hunter. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. And that will be a throw. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Number 29, Alex Hunter.
Gone for the through pass. Credit the defenders, they've caught him offside and by quite a long way too. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Gareth McCleary. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. It's a very well fought victory here. The referee has now put that in the record books by blowing the final whistle. 3-0 the margin of victory. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Shots on here. Terrific stop. Hunter. The shot's on. Past his man there. Space for the shot. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. Real chance. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. Hi there everybody, welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith sitting alongside me.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this.
And here for you today, Juventus against Watford. Well, definitely a step in the right direction for Juventus to come to a stadium that has much more intimacy. I think everybody felt the old Stadio delle Alpi was very cavernous and not very welcoming.
No, I played there against Torino once for Arsenal. It wasn't particularly atmospheric. It was like a morgue at times. You're so far away from the fans, but this is much more like it, isn't it? And it's always full. They've got such a following, Juventus.
The Juventus lineup then. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Giorgio Chiellini starts with Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Miralem Pjanic starts with Sami Khedira in the middle. Gonzalo Higuain is the sole striker today. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Miguel Angel Britos plays alongside Sebastian Prödl in the heart of defence. Tom Cleverley plays with Ballon Berami in the centre of the pitch. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. When you look at Juventus these days, you tend to think of it as new Juventus, really. So much glorious history in the past, then that awful spell in the club's history. And now they've remodelled themselves and they look worthy of the name.
Yeah, they would have all been relieved to move to that new stadium, which I'm sure the players enjoy playing in much more than the old Stadio delle Alpi, which was, let's face it, a bit of a barn, a soulless barn.
Referee for this big game today, Greg O'Millend. Miralem Pjanic. Higuain. And attacking now Juventus.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like...
Letting the shot go! they've got a fine forward here from South America on view today in Gonzalo Higuain.
The way he can hit a...
This with a chance to go into the lead now. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Dybala. Sami Khedira. And getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Khedira! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Niang. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. Will clear the danger. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Cleverly. Shot on! Just got to keep calm. Great goal here, and it puts them into the lead. A goal from the very highest quality.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Khedira. Sami Khedira. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Miralem Pjanic. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Made the challenge well. Etienne Capoue. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Khedira. Dybala. Excellent passing, great interplay. Higuain with a wonderful chance to get them level, and he's missed it.
Well, a goal scorer supreme just forgets his lines there.
Niang. Attacking well here. Came in with a challenge. Tom Cleverly. Niang. Doing well to keep the ball. This might be it. Stopped by the keeper, still in play. Dybala. Juventus on the attack. Whatever has gone wrong has spectacularly gone wrong. I know there's not much in it on the scoreline, but for Juventus, they would probably have expected to be 2 or 3 goals to the good here, as half-time beckons. As it is, they've got to try and effect a real chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. He's got his shot off now. Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end. Berami tries the through pass. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. And the board shows 3 added minutes. And this could be danger to the opposition from Higuain. Leonardo Bonucci. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Good play, but they've lost. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Water, just got to keep calm. Great goal here, and it puts them into the lead. Doing well to keep the ball. This might be it. Stopped by the keeper, still in play. Whatever has gone wrong has spectacularly gone wrong. Real chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. Time now for the second half to start. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Craig Cathcart. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Good challenge here. Nordin Amrabat. Could be dangerous.
Keelan
could score! Well, Ali's come and pinched the ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these absolutely perfectly, because the attacker will go down at the slightest touch. Good tackle. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Crisp defending there. Mandzukic. That's cut out. Substitute getting ready for Juventus. On to the attack now. Oh, he's through. Now the shot! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, what a good performance we're getting from a side that
really was expected to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those, Martin, where every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Sami Khedira. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. 3 shots, 1 on target for Juventus.
Well, there seems to be a lack of confidence right through this side because they're not opening up the opposition, and on the few occasions that they do, they're just not working the keeper.
Good defending. Craig Cathcart. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Miralem Pjanic probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Comes in with a tackle. Good forward play from them. Shots on here. What a fine save. Real chance. It comes out off the goalkeeper. "20 minutes of the 90 still to play. A timely challenge. There's good progress with this attack. Juventus have the ball. Higuain. Just working away to try and find an opening. Towards Sami Khedira. Held off the defender with some good touches here. It's a quick break. Good challenge here. Easy decision, free kick. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
He's allowed 3 substitutes and 2 of them coming on together here. And they've cut it out to get back in the game. Out in front of goal. Still a few minutes left for Juventus to try and get something from the game, but it doesn't look likely in truth. Into the attacking third. You don't see that so often. Just should be credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Kept his balance. Juventus on the attack. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Niang. He needed to time that tackle well. It's cost a corner. Could have been worse if he got it wrong. Well, that corner. has been a real disappointment. It's gone out for a throw on the other side of the field. Gonzalo Higuain. Free kick here. Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Three minutes to be added on, and this could be danger to the opposition from Higuain. Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Dani Alves. There we are, the final whistle has gone, and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0. Well, the game was organised so that the players could get some action, get some sharpness back together, and they've looked pretty sharp. They've won.
Yeah, I think so. Managed to hit the net a couple of times, and the strikers will be happy more than most.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Well, as for the opposition, well, he didn't get himself on the score sheet, which he so often does. Very few opportunities. Frustrating game in defeat for him. What just got to keep calm. Great goal here, and it puts them into the lead. Doing well to keep the ball. This might be it. Stopped by the keeper, still in play. Whatever has gone wrong has spectacularly gone wrong. Real chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. On to the attack now. Oh, he's through. Now the shot.